Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic 2 here on Serious Gaming. Gonna get my Prestige class, then I'm gonna repair HK-47. I got the part. The only way to get the part is either from Duros Merchant here on Nar Shaddaa or to go to Onderon. Onderon is gonna take quite a bit to get to and to get back as well. And since I actually want to get the influence with him, yes, I did cheat. I could have gone the Duros route, I suppose, but going the Duros route, the problem with doing that is you really screw yourself over in terms of items you can get in the game. In the sense that if you go the Rodian instead, you will get better items in the long term. So it's a smarter decision.
Yes. Have you come with...
Yes, I'm ready to learn the higher mysteries of the Force.
The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you will need to increase your training. You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of Jedi warriors, the weapon masters. Or perhaps it is investigating the mysteries of the galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and bringing it into the light. Such is the way of the Jedi watchman in the time of Ulic Qel-Droma and Exar Kun. Or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the ways of the Force, as I have, the way of the Jedi Masters.
You really don't want to go Jedi Master, because your defense is going to be absolutely crap, based on things I've read. It does increase your Force powers, but if you want to go to a Force powers class, you should really go just Jedi Consular, and then go either Watchman or Weapon Master. Possibly Watchman, because you want the extra skills. Personally, I'm gonna go for Weapon Master, because the way it works, Weapon Master is an evolved Guardian, Watchman is evolved Sentinel, and Jedi Master is evolved Jedi Consular. Since I've already decided that I'm gonna focus on weapons, specifically lightsaber combat, with Force powers being a bonus, I'm gonna go Weapon Master. I don't need the Watchman because I'm already a Sentinel, so I have all the bonuses I need for all the skills that I need.
It is not some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny. But in order to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest.
Okay. Now, in terms of Force powers, things like Chain Lightning or Drain Life and all that, it's a nice bonus, but it's not the way you're gonna fight through enemies, at least on a higher difficulty. On a lower difficulty, yeah, sure. Let me go full on repair and full on computer use. That should be fine. So I get greater prestige sense, deflect, increased melee damage, and weapon focus lightsaber. So this combat-oriented prestige class gains 2 defense at level 1 and an additional 2 defense for every 5 subsequent levels. These bonuses stack with those of Jedi Sense, but are determined separately for each class. Now, in terms of skills, I am going to get Master Toughness for the moment. I'll focus on other things later on if they are necessary, but for the moment, Master Toughness will do just fine. Until I get the lightsaber, I'm not going to get anything in terms of 2-weapon fighting or anything like that for a moment. Okay, in terms of my Force powers, I'm going to get improved battle meditation, and that will be it. Now, with all the extra skills I've just gained, it's time to repair the droid, wherever the hell he is. There he is. Okay. Okay, let's see. How do you feel? I don't know. Okay. Maybe some advanced maintenance and orders. Okay. That worked. Those upgrades should be good to go. To the repair skills, okay, 1 dexterity, 1 constitution. No, I'm fine, I guess I just caught up in my work. Alright, do you mind if I try working on you one last time? I keep feeling like there's something missing. Okay. You have gained 1 wisdom and recovered part of your connection to the Force. Learning and moving meditation to calm the mind. Yes, I'm fine, I feel calm, collected. If T3 is wounded and you both are not in combat, speak to him to meditate and recover some Force points. I'm fine, really. Alright. Okay, maximum Force points. Now, for the fun part. HK-47. This looks okay.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
Why were you in the storage hold?
Answer. I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, although this place does seem familiar. Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task.
Any idea what happened to you?
Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason, that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures before. Still, the loss of my higher combat and assassination protocols is shameful and degrading.
You look a lot like the series of droids that have attacked me.
Answer. Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be speaking. And regardless, I am a unique model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable.
Well, there's at least 4 other now defunct versions of you in the galaxy.
Statement. Master, I must inform you that your attempts at humor are wasted on a droid such as I. As I have expressed, I am unique.
Actually, there's a series of HK-50 units sharing your model and function that we have encountered on multiple occasions.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If you persist in your attempts at humor, I shall indulge you. Let me check the ship's records, and we will settle this matter once and for all. Conclusion. You speak the truth. This discovery is also causing me some degree of anger and humiliation.
Are you alright?
Mockery. Am I all right? Oh, yes, Master. Why, I am fine. Statement. I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me running all over the galaxy, corroding my good name. But if they are in fact hunting you, then I look forward to the opportunity to meet these units and educate them in proper assassination protocols. Conclusion. So it seems I need you, for the time being.
You're an assassin droid?
Recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy. Master, oh, how I hate that term.
What, meatbag?
Answer. No, Master. I said it again.
Well, get used to it.
Answer. Yes, Master.
Are you ready to serve me, droid?
Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve. Statement. Master, I must express some degree of concern. As I have studied your actions, looking for potential vulnerabilities to exploit, I have found several.
Vulnerabilities.
Statement. You seem disposed to helping others, not harming them, as I have come to expect and anticipate from organic meatbags across the galaxy.
If you decide to attack me, I'll crush you into a scrap without a second thought.
Statement. Master, it is nothing personal, but professional pride dictates that I keep a running tally on any potential weaknesses in my masters. And of course, the weaknesses of any other sentient meatbags, droids, or other targets who are in service to my master.
If you're planning to assassinate me, then you're asking for trouble.
Hypothetical. Master, it is entirely possible that one day you may no longer be my master, and that my new master might get jealous of our prior relationship. It has happened before. As a result, I have a responsibility to know your weaknesses should I be required to assassinate you.
Be nice, be polite, but have a plan to kill everybody you meet. Forget it, I had questions I wanted to ask you.
Statement. Ah, you wish to conduct an interrogation? Very well, proceed.
Enough with the interrogation already. When I ask you questions, I mean I will ask questions without torturing you.
Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
Who was your previous master?
Answer. Master, ironically enough, I seem to have developed a sudden bout of memory loss. I shall struggle to recall an answer to your question, but for now, it is sadly beyond my capabilities. Consolation. Besides, you are a fine master. Do not be worried about being rendered insignificant if I were to inadvertently compare to some silly old master I once possessed.
I had other questions.
Statement.
Okay. For a sophisticated assassin droid, you don't seem as advanced as you should be.
Statement. Master, you wound me. Not physically, but in my behavior core. It is true that I once possessed many more protocols and upgrades, but time and damage has taken its toll. And I am afraid that I have a rather long history of memory problems, which has also compromised my effectiveness as well. Still, you will find me a valuable asset, Master, willing and able to terminate anything you point me towards.
Do you know anything about the Siths hunting us?
Answer. No, Master, I do not. I am afraid I have been out of touch with the Sith for many years. This new Sith threat fights differently than the ones I was familiar with. These seem to favor stealth and assassination to achieve their ends.
Any idea where they might be striking from?
Answer. No, Master. The Sith had many hidden bases and strongholds before and during the Jedi Civil War, and I doubt the Republic found them all. Theory. It is possible that the Sith still hold one such base, if not several. Consolation. But I would not worry, Master. I imagine it will not be long before their murderous hands try to seize you by the throat. Twi'lek metaphor. Jonta bosi likita masi sorinkada untamiasa grawin.
Yeah, well, the correct beetles are a lot smaller than our enemies.
Query. Master, excuse me. One thing I have noticed as we travel the galaxy, you seem to possess the ability to understand a variety of alien languages. Forgive me, but that does not seem in keeping with my assessment of your talents.
I picked up a sonic imprint sensor on Paragus. It doubles as a translator.
Query. May I see it?
Why?
Answer. Because it seems to know all the languages I do, and I am feeling degrees of familiarity and inferiority both at once.
Here you go.
Observation. This is indeed familiar. Indeed, it seems to be modeled after my vocabulator, with some modifications, of course. Curious. You say you obtained this device on Paragus.
Yeah, shortly before the planet was destroyed.
Observation. Master, I do believe this device serves multiple functions, including tracking your position for any HK units in the vicinity.
Can you use it to track them?
Confirmation. Yes, Master, I believe so. Of course, we would need to find 3 separate HK squads and use this device in order to target their base.
So we just wait.
Answer. Master, the nature of the signal from the sonic imprint sensor is such that we must wait until it is signaled. It does not please me any more than it does you, but one of the primary traits of an assassin or assassin droid is patience. Statement.
How did you get scattered all over the galaxy?
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt costly to obtain, and their new owners hesitant to part with them.
It was something of a pain, yes.
Statement. That is indeed unfortunate, Master. It is merely another thing my attacker will answer for. I would be most distressed if you were to shoot me, attack me, or dismember me in any way. I do not wish to repeat the experience. Statement. Statement. Ah, yes. Them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
Do you know where these clones are being created?
Answer. Master, I do not know. I have tried in vain to find it, but so far the location of the factory churning out these copies has eluded me.
But how did that happen?
Statement. I have no idea, Master.
What was that? That sounded like a malfunction.
Statement. Oh no, Master, surely you are mistaken. I would never malfunction in such a way on purpose.
Are you sure you don't know where they're striking from?
Prompt. Do you understand me? I have no idea. It certainly isn't a matter of it being locked in my memory core and being unable to communicate it to others.
And how would this information come out if it was locked in your memory core?
Answer. I fear that any such information that exists would only come out when a certain sequence of events takes place. That is why I am eager to encounter more of these clones in the hopes that something clicks that allows me to finally pull the trigger. Statement. What of them?
Why do you need me?
Statement. Master, there are two reasons for this. One, the probability of them showing up around you is statistically high. If I travel with you, then my chances of encountering these clones is also high. The second reason is a little more complicated. You see, even though those clones are obviously cheap, artless imitations of me, well, they are still me.
What are you talking about?
Answer. Somehow these droids are built from my schematics. This causes certain complications.
That doesn't explain why you need me.
Answer. Because of my self-preservation program, my behavior core recognizes these templates as still being me, despite their individuality. I could no more shoot them than I could shoot myself. It is a frustrating situation that has been looping through my behavior core for some time.
You seem pretty disgusted by these duplicates.
Answer. My feelings on the matter are something that I feel I must put in proper context, in a way that even a meatbag such as yourself could easily comprehend. Theory. Imagine, if you will, that you are unique, the pinnacle of an exiled, cast-out Jedi who can't even use the Force. Imagine that no one has sunk lower than you, that you are truly the most miserable example of a Jedi ever.
Is this going somewhere?
Continuation. Now that you have that image, imagine this. Someone clones you. Badly, I might add. They make the clones talk differently, rob you of any shred of personality, and take your Jedi code and adjust it, so that it is not really the Jedi code anymore. They even change your pigmentation to a rather poor shade of Durasteel, rather than the proper rusty red that inspires fear in targets. And of course, they refer to meatbags as organics. Unacceptable.
They don't really seem that different from you, actually.
Indignation. Have you gone deaf? Surely you've heard them speak, and instantly you can tell the difference between them and I.
From the voice, but you all sound exactly the same.
Statement. If Master would just listen to their voices sound nothing like me. They have none of the looping, static-filled, sinister background hiss that I am known for.
Okay, so that explains your anger.
Clarification. Anger would be an understatement for the heat that builds up in my behavior core when these cheap imitations make their presence felt throughout the galaxy. Statement. Part of the indignity of all these copies is that they impair my ability to perform my function. The more people throughout the galaxy recognize me as an illegal assassination device, the more difficulty I will have in carrying out my mission. State.
Why did they start revealing themselves now?
Answer. I do not know why these clones chose now to start revealing themselves. Theory. I can only assume that some critical moment is approaching where stealth and subtlety is no longer required. Not that those Durasteel-plated knockoffs know anything of stealth or subtlety. Observation. It is clear, however, that they have been placed throughout the galaxy at critical junctures, both in the Republic fleet and in neutral worlds, and they seem to be looking for Jedi.
Why are they masquerading as protocol droids?
Answer. Master, as part of my original programming, I am able to communicate in over 600 languages. This usually amounted to short verbal warnings when killing non-basic speaking targets, which gave me some small measure of satisfaction.
So, a good portion of your programming was adapted from protocol subroutines.
Answer. Yes. I believe my original master needed this functionality in order to recover information from various indigenous tribes across the galaxy, but I know little else than that. Suffice to say that translation capability allowed these copies of myself to assume the role of protocol and translation droids in much of known space. That is, of course, not their primary function. And while they are attempting to pass themselves off as translation droids, their primary functionality keeps rising to the forefront.
I would have thought that people who know they are assassin droids.
Answer. Master, being a meatbag, your answer does not surprise me. You see, part of the reason an assassin droid is so effective is because it is a droid. Meatbags tend not to notice us. We are treated as furnishings. Statement. Oh, do shut up, you beeping little trash compactor. Anyway, as I was saying, droids tend to blend into the background, like a bench or a card table. Mockery. Droid, fetch this. Droid, translate that. Droid, clean out the trash compactor.
So, that's how droids should be treated.
Part of the love of my function comes when the furnishings pull out Tabana-powered rifles and point them at the owner's heads. My identity as an assassin droid was unknown for quite some time, even during the recent events when all that trouble occurred amongst the Jedi. I'm sure you've already heard more than enough about it, so I will spare you the details.
Actually, I'd like to know.
Statement. This story may be somewhat unfamiliar to you, if not to history, so bear with me. There is a faction of meatbags called the Sith. They want what any rational meatbag would want, the power to assassinate anyone they choose at any time. In a startling turn of events, the Sith declared war on the Republic. The Republic wasn't going to stand for it, so they went to war right back.
Let's hear it. Why did the Sith go to war with the Republic?
Answer. Oh, who knows, Master? It is evident that the Sith would very much like to assassinate all the Jedi, which is somewhat the equivalent of cultural suicide since some Sith are Jedi or were Jedi. It is much like the circumstance I find myself in now. How do you kill such an integral part of yourself over such ethical differences? The answer, of course, is that you keep firing until all dissension has been eradicated.
Back to the droids. How do these HK units corrupt their core protocol program?
Recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, the simple transferring of Elzing syntax for friendship changes its meaning and implies that one's broodmate was actually impregnated by their own host.
Tell me no one said that out loud, did they?
Confirmation. Oh, truly, you can imagine the results. Statement. This comment, of course, caused a civil war between the Guvandi Collective and Elzing that still persists to the current date.
Okay.
Answer. Master, being a meatbag, you said my...
Do you know why they're hunting me?
Answer. Well, Master, it seems you have become a popular individual in the galaxy. This is somewhat surprising to me, since this dissemination of information could not have been caused by your actions alone.
What do you mean?
Statement. Master, there is mention of you specifically in the Corward databases, even in public terminals on Coruscant. Observation. I was led to believe that this information concerning Jedi was not for public consumption, yet somehow it has been made known to them.
Why would someone do that?
Conclusion. Someone wants everyone to know that you exist, Master, and that you are back in Republic space. If I did not know better, which is computationally impossible, I believe that someone wants to make you a target, and they are succeeding admirably.
Who?
Answer. Master, my feeling would be the exchange. But that doesn't seem to be enough to answer the question, however. Rhetorical. Why wouldn't they have simply kept the information to themselves? Such an answer does not address the central question. And that is, why someone would choose to broadcast your location all over the known galaxy. Theory. My suspicion is that someone is using you as bait for a larger target, who is unknown at this time.
I think I know who that is.
Statement.
Okay. Oh, shut up, you trash compactor. Okay. Let him complain. Let him whine. I've got things to do. I'm taking visas as HK. Actually, I should probably go back on the ship to upgrade this blaster. It is a blaster rifle. It's a pretty bad weapon. I'll buy some. There's one on Telos I can buy.
This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning. If you draw another +/-1 card, I will enact assassination protocols.
This droid is cleaning me out.
What are you playing?
Pazak. Well, I'm playing. It's cheating. Whatever, cheater.
Deal me in. Okay. I couldn't help but laugh at the idea that the droid was getting +1 cards. And HK was like, if you draw another 1 card, I'll fucking assassinate you. Yeah, there we go. Interesting.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Nice one, HK. Got taken out by the droid. Some assassin robot you are. Okay, gonna put, I guess, a massive criticals. Yeah, that will help. Right, that will increase his damage. Obviously, it's not a good weapon by any stretch of the imagination. I'll actually end up a much better weapon.
Is there someone that you need killed, Master?
No, just some questions.
Statement. Ah, you wish to conduct an
Enough with that.
Very well.
I found the navicomputer tampered with. Any idea why it's locked?
Query. Indeed, I was unaware that the navicomputer was locked.
Yeah, it's voice printed.
Statement. Yes, I heard it was voice printed. Most curious.
You can mimic languages, right? Can you unlock it?
Statement. I suppose so, Master. But I would need to know who voice-locked it. And regrettably, I do not have that knowledge. It seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very loyal and dependable droid for its class.
Alright. Let's go. There are, oh wait, first Kreia. Maybe Aten. Visas doesn't have anything to say.
Something up? Oh.
Okay.
Alright. Something up?
Well, I don't actually have a lightsaber. But still, I guess I can teach him some advanced techniques that I know.
My life. My life.
Oh, I can't teach her that, unfortunately. Very well. I'll take her, and I'll take him. Well, it, I suppose.
My life is yours.
Alright, security, computer use, stealth. Oh, well, that will do. In terms of feats, she'll have dual wielding capabilities. I'll give her that much. I'm gonna get... yeah, force channel. I will throw in... okay, skill. Obviously, she's not gonna be very good. Power-wise, I'm gonna give her a burst of speed. That will accept. Now, HK. He needs security. Actually, he needs a bunch of skills. I will give him... I could give him wisdom, I suppose, but I think I probably would be better served increasing his constitution. Just so he can survive things better. Alright. Feat-wise, gonna give him Power Blast. Okay. Skills. I do have security tunnelers if they're necessary. Right, more constitution. Skills. Feats. I don't know exactly what kind of weapon that I'd use, but blaster rifles, blaster pistols. I'm guessing I'll probably use blaster rifles on him. Alright, more. Okay. I think I may need to give T3 something else in terms of weapons. Hold on.
Ready to serve.
I don't care about leveling him per se, but I just need to make sure he has all of this stuff in him. Alright. I'm obviously not gonna use him. Alright, force damage. Let me see what you're selling. Droid repulsor, neural found. Okay, deflector. That one is pretty expensive. Let me see what I can sell. That's light, Sith battlesuit, medium. And that's worth quite a bit. Exchange negotiator. Okay. Whoa. That leads to docks. I'm gonna go to the entertainment promenade.
Dovere nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Wanatu mobaye. Torosenta winoto. Tonotucha. Du noka herete pachasa borta. Krisocha wentense me punta. Lorcha wata nyuma ni. Hodanga nyuma des. Dak bota no chi tagwa ita.
Mashni manina mashna wala hu.
Jun soba me rapa.
Marashni wala pen.
Wamba wamba si.
Hara hinema maniwa na ha.
Wamba wamba si.
Mashni manina ma.
Why don't you leave the girl alone? If you think you're tough.
Mashni.
Engaging.
Tarachomo sincho kava kawana bot. Untachiwita dovrei.
What's going on here?
Kawana botayu. Da hupa bossa curata goju ta come tak blaia justing miki gon che chubo graio davadumpa munsuru ku no tinor crelun dovrei con mil Cione mullerà ta come tak blaia justing dovrei con mil Unta
Really?
How may I serve?
Yes, Master.
My life is yours. Let me become unseen.
Ready to serve.
And you'll wait longer if I tell you. I expect nothing less. Now, how many credits do you have with me? Excellent, I'll return later. Okay.
So, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you. What backwash you looking for? Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around here. If you, catch my meaning. Well, there is plenty for them to do. The Pazak Den, swoop races, the Jek Tar, they're pretty much taken care of. Yeah, the Pazak Den is a glorified social club for hardline Pazak players. It's exclusive, though, with a guard at the door and a password needed to simply get in. Don't know why you'd want to get into that place. Bunch of Firaxa sharks will strip you clean of your credits, especially the champ. He only shows up to play people he deems worthy enough. You'd just have to beat about everyone in that place before he'd even think of coming out of hiding. Ah, don't bother with Lupo's racing gallery. The track's deadly and the betting's awful. Borna Liss keeps threatening to take the place over and run it right. But I don't see how she could. Now there's a place that's literally deadly for our kind. Jek Tar is a bar filled with cyanogen gas. It's poisonous to you and I, but the aliens drink it up and pay good money to do so. The cyanogen gas also acts as a social buffer, since the people who typically frequent Jek Tar aren't interested in speaking to the likes of you and I in the first place.
Password. Okay. Alright. Let's try force persuade.
Such suggestions are only effective on the weak-willed.
Oh, hello. You have caught me at a rare time. Usually there are many players who seek to play, but you are fortunate to have caught me at a moment of quiet. I fear it is because I am simply not a skilled Pazak player. I'm afraid protocol droid skills and language interpretation are not something that lend themselves to Pazak and probability. Why, I cannot help myself. In fact, every time I seek to find the answer to that question, I am consumed with the need to come here and play Pazak. I am concerned that the problem may lie with my memory core. Without routine memory wipes, you know, such degradation is known to occur, leading to instabilities. I fear my obsession with Pazak is one such corruption. Why, I do not... Would you like to play Pazak? Like I was saying, I do not... Would you like to play... Oh. Why, you are quite correct. If you are indeed skilled, then I would not mind a quick look. Oh, that feels much better. I cannot believe I went on and on about such a foolish game. Thank you, truly thank you. Thank you for repairing me. I feel ever so much better now.
I swear half of these players must have skifters up their sleeves.
Bota bota su. Bota bota. Kawana. Bota bota. Kawana. Bota bota su, molampas terama. Kawana. Dochi namas runta. Bota bota. Kawana.
I think I need to beat her a certain number of times before she'll give up. Oh shit, the wrong one. Well, I screwed up, one up. Oh. I'm willing to sacrifice that card to win. Okay, that's another victory. You got some friends waiting off front. Some folks looking to rough you up by the looks of things. Then perhaps I should take you out to meet them. Maybe you deserve it. How many creds do you have on you? Let's say that you have a... Well, I can beat him fair and square, but I'm just gonna exhaust the options. Well, let me think about this. I would rather play him to the end. I mean, sure, you can bullshit your way to victory, I suppose, but what's the fun in that? Wow, this is great. How lucky of him. Now it's my turn. Oh.
Kichu no cada mirenito.
Compared to you, my boot is big stuff. I have won a few matches, yes. Let's see.
Donos Imarakith, Wanarakorachi Drum.
I could have killed them on his behalf, I suppose. Okay. Here we are at the docks.
Bodrashon conti. Tapichayu bong. Chupayu. Nilun kagratuk jimutma. Yomawama. Nilun kagratuk jimutma liabist wet wata. Chopitiman punjame. Chopitiman punjam.
You interrupting me for a reason? I have a lot of work to do, to manage here, right? So, what is it?
Who do you work for?
My boss is the Hut Voga. I oversee the docks for Voga's freighters.
How's business these days?
You not from here? Business bad. Freighters get hijacked, no trade gets through, and they can't get fuel from Sleheron. Fuel reserves building up there.
Who is hijacking the freighter?
Goto and his exchange hijacks Voga's ships. Hurts business.
Why is Goto hijacking the freighters?
For money, I assume. We don't know how he does it. Every ship we send out, he gets. Fine.
Do you have any need of pilots?
Yes, but no work for pilots while ships get hijacked.
Is there anything I can do to help prevent the hijackings?
You talk to Voga. Maybe him you can help. I have enough trouble with pylons.
What's wrong with the pylons?
Pylon power supply badly damaged. Only can support one pylon at a time. Can't bring freighters in fast enough. You help bring freighters in. Maybe FASA can help you later, huh? You help first. Maybe we talk about it later. Good. Freighter with higher first two numbers has higher priority. If first two numbers tied, then higher last three numbers has higher priority. For example, P-11-115-999 has lower priority than D-15-154-111. You got it? One more thing. First two numbers are always the same as the first two numbers in the second set of numbers. You can read freighter ID from pylons, but hard to get full signature ID from each pylon. Use a pylon power console near me to change which pylon is powered up. You go check ID signatures from each pylon, and then you assign priorities to the three freighters. Yes. Let's talk about the exchange, huh? The exchange is very powerful. FASA doesn't know how to reach them. Maybe you talk with Voga. Voga is here in dock area, on north side.
Oh, looks like the Jedi raised their standards. Hanhar, I thought I smelled something. I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine. What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce, and then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon. Don't, Hanhar. I'm warning you. I don't want your life dead, Hanhar. I told you. Yeah, you're right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and blow us both to Nalhada. I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
Well, someone clearly has a problem. Okay.
You help, Faza. I not forget. Now why you bother me again? Yes, but no work for... Can't do anything when ship's hijacked.
Alright, so I need to talk with Voga the Hutt. That should do the thing.
Krotonoranga manatan. Krotonoranga manatandi groto. Nunchka wanasicho ranabamangaka. Tanto todos tumukarata. Mirang. Krotonora. Krotonora.
Greetings. I am B5D8. How may I assist you? This is a warehouse privately owned by Voga the Hutt. Your specific business-related inquiries will have to be directed to Voga himself. I am not authorized to disclose any information of that nature. However, I can say that this is an entirely droid-operated facility, and as such, we purchase droids for use here. We only purchase droids in larger amounts. If you have a droid you wish to sell, I would ask that you take it to Codin.
Malampastara.
I don't take orders from public. Can you tell me about Goto? Okay. What has Goto done to you? If I can take care of Goto, will you agree to ship fuel to Citadel Station? A fair deal for Telos. I want to know about the exchange.
How may I serve? Let me become unseen.
Alright, so I need Juma Juice. Very well. Not gonna deal with them. That's a stupid idea. Okay.
Tanto todos. Dos kachi. Te nanjara. Tomachung. Tanto todos. Nunchka wanasicho ranabamanga kan. Dos kachi. Tanto todos. Kroton oranga manatandi. Tanto todos. Tu. Nunchka wana. Bosa non chirinta masukinku. Tanto todos. Kroton oranga manatandi. Bosa non chirinta masukinku rao. Nunchka wanasicho. Dos kachi. Nsukre masukun ratungala. Meron. Dos kachi.
Der Bundesverkehrsfaxen. Bundas. El Fabadino. Bundas. Sidan el Fabadino. Bundas. El
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into.
Yeah, well, you picked the wrong room to die in.
We'll see about that. If it's a coffin you're looking for, this room's more your size.
You are no match for us.
Initiated. Optimal accuracy. Ratio achieved. Query.
Well, that didn't work. I was kind of hoping to get some influence with HK, but if that's not going to happen.
Well. Yeah.
I don't know who you... No harm done. For a minute, I thought you might have been someone else. My wife, Ada. There's a chance she may be here on Nar Shaddaa. A lot of refugees ended up here after the Jedi Civil War. I came here to see if I could track her down. Thing is, I can't get into the refugee sector. And even if I could, I'm not sure I could find her. I've been here for weeks, hoping to see her face. All I've done is watch my credits burn away to nothing. What? Is there any way to get her out? I can't believe she's still alive. This is the best news I've heard in years. Please, whatever you can do, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. Let's meet that Twilight.
You helped Fasa, so I let Ithorian go for you. You go tell him, right? Great, good. What else?
Jelfaba.
I have decided to kill you. Just so random, I guess. It does feel extremely random, to be honest.
It's mine.
Acknowledgement.
I'll be fine.
My life is yours.
Yes, Master.
Dawancha mori konsova. Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kaki mo. Kawana bota ayuka tai. Kavadumpa darabinuko. Kawana bota, Kavadumpa mo. Dahuba botenya go chuchu. Dahirembe wanakom. Dahirembe wanakom.
Ne bedwana ni Bobo King Batuno ya Crispa. Kovore krepapa lurinse. Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Der into runto wak. Gosa. Kovore. C'è il fermo.
Alright. Haven't been able to find anything yet. Nothing special at any rate. They all have the same dialogue, so I could lie. But I'm curious to the extent of the truth, I suppose.
Pereki mangra, donokwa hereti, Cristo.
Malampro tarawa. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Tonata kawana bota kawa. Kavadumpa munsuru. Headgear kawana bota yunta mungachi norta imbrewan.
What must I do to... Alright, nothing yet. I need his loot. I mean, I can always talk with that guy right there. Okay. Let me go back into the refugee sector.
We just got this message on the comlink. Looks like trouble. I think this is something everyone will want to hear.
I agree, we'll return to the Ebon Hawk.
The droid's the one who picked up the message. He's got it all ready to display. Well, good thing it's not a trap.
It may be a trap, but traps work both ways. This Visquis, his kind are spread through the lower reaches of Nar Shaddaa, and he may have information. But the choice is yours. If you go, you will have to go alone.
It's just off the docks, near one of the far traffic pylons. He's got you at a disadvantage there, though. The place is filled with cyanogen gas. One whiff of that, and it'll be the last breath you take. You'll need something to allow you to breathe there, and disguise you from the other patrons. You're right. Without breathing and skin protection, you'll be dead in seconds. Besides, you'll need a full bodysuit if you want to remain disguised. Like I said, a human walking around in there isn't gonna get a warm reception. No droids either. There's a lot of electromagnetic activity in the area. Screws with comlinks and behavior cores. Don't be surprised if your automap starts showing static either. Well, I wouldn't keep him waiting. If you got his attention, you probably attracted the attention of someone else.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha. Moka Kamaran and Doso Ran with no Chabi. Taranamo Sibu and Das. Moka Kamar. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha. Donos Emeragith. Wanara Korachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha. Dosimana Rachata. Moka Kamaran and Doso Ran with no Chabi. Tu Rantamana Sobu. Moka Kamaran. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Donos Emeragith. Wanara Korachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha. Dosimana Rachat. Moka Kamaran and Doso Ran with no Chabi. Tu Rantamana Sobu. Moka Kamaran and Taranamo Sibu and Das.
Well, you know what? This can wait. There's other stuff I need to deal with at the moment. Some quests. Then I'll deal with the exchange coming down after me.
We just got... The droid's the one who... You're...
Donos Emeragith. Wanara Korachi Drumka sa Inchobin Sasha. Dosimana Rachata.
Well, that's very fun. Okay then. Costin here on Serious Gaming signing out. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.